Good morning, students. In the previous class, we have started a new lesson, that is life and survival of animals. And in this lesson, we studied that some adaptations in animals. It means which kind of animals are having adaptations to adapt themselves into the particular resigns. Okay, so adaptations to habitat we learnt, and I told you that there are 6 types of animals are there. Those are terrestrial, nocturnal, aquatic, arboreal, aerial and amphibians. Okay, and in all those types we studied about terrestrial animals. So what are terrestrial animals? Animals which live on the land are called as terrestrial animals, and examples are many like tiger, lion, cat, dog, zebra, etc. Many animals are there. Okay, and those terrestrial animals are also having some kind of features, some kind of adaptations with the particular resigns. Okay, and next I told you that what is the hibernation. Some of the animals can go to sleep for long time. Okay, some of the animals can go to sleep for long time, that is called as hibernation. Okay, next, so today we will study about nocturnal animals. So basically, what are the nocturnal animals? Which kind of animals they are? Which kind of features they are having? Okay, see, so if you have ever been to a village or any other place far away from cities, you might have heard the sound of wolves hunting or jackals howling at night. So if you ever visit a village in the night time, you can see night animals. Some of the animals are there, some of the birds are there which can which can roam from one place to another place in the night time only. Okay, for example, such examples are like owl. Okay, see, owls and jackals. Some examples are like owl and jackals. And jackals. These are the animals which you can see in the night time near the villages or near in the other places. Okay, what they do, they just roam from one place to another place in the night time, and they can see very well in the night time. ಈ animals ಏನು ನೈಟ್ ಹೊತ್ತೊಳಗು ಕಣ್ಣು ಕಾಣ್ತಾವ. wool, okay, ಬಾವುಲಿ ಗೊತ್ತಾ? So animals that comes out at night in search of food and water are called nocturnal animals. So basically a definition is there. What is the definition of nocturnal animals? See, animals that come out at night in search of food and water are called as nocturnal animals. ಸೊ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಎನಿಮಲ್ಸ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾವ, ನೈಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಅಷ್ಟ ಹೊರಗೆ ಬರ್ತಾವ, ತಮ್ಮ ಮನಿ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನೈಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಹೊರಗೆ ಬರ್ತಾವ. ಯಾಕೆ ಹೊರಗೆ ಬರ್ತಾವ? ಇನ್ ಸರ್ಚ್ ಆಫ್ ಫುಡ್ ಅಂಡ್ ವಾಟರ್. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ಕೆ ಏನ್ ಬೇಕು? ಫುಡ್ ಬೇಕು, ವಾಟರ್ ಬೇಕು. ಇನ್ ಸರ್ಚ್ ಆಫ್ ಫುಡ್ ಅಂಡ್ ವಾಟರ್ ದೇ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಕಮ್ ಔಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದೇರ್ ಹೋಮ್ ಇನ್ ದ ನೈಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ. ಅಂತ ಎನಿಮಲ್ಸ್ ನಾವೇನಂತೀವಿ? ನಾಕ್ಟರ್ನಲ್ ಎನಿಮಲ್ಸ್. Some of the animals come out at night time in search of food and water. Such animals are called as nocturnal animals. Okay, so some of the examples for nocturnal animals are like I told you, here it is, owl, jackals. Okay, next bats. Okay, and one more is moles. So these are some examples for the nocturnal animals. Okay, so they can see very well at night. Okay, ಇವು ಎನಿಮಲ್ಸ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾವ? ರಾತ್ರಿ ಹೊತ್ತು ಬಹಳ ನೀಟಾಗಿ ಕಣ್ ಕಾಣ್ತಿರ್ತಾವ. ಓಕೆ, ಅಂಡ್ ಡ್ಯೂರಿಂಗ್ ದ ಡೇ ಟೈಮ್ ದೀಸ್ ಎನಿಮಲ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಟೇ ಇನ್ ದೇರ್ ಶೆಲ್ಟರ್ಸ್. ಡ್ಯೂರಿಂಗ್ ಡೇ ಟೈಮ್ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಈ ಟೈಮ್ ಒಳಗದು ಅವು ಹೊರಗೆ ಬರಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, ಅವು ಎಲ್ಲಿರ್ತಾವ? ತಮ್ಮ ಮನೆಯೊಳಗೆ ಇರ್ತಾವ. ಯಾವಾಗ ನೈಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಕತ್ಲಾಗುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಇವೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾವೆ? ತಮ್ಮ ಮನೆಯನ್ನು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹೊರಗೆ ಬಂದ ಫುಡ್ ಮತ್ತು ವಾಟರ್ ಸಂಬಂಧ ಬೇರೆ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಗಳಿಗೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾವೆ? ಅಲೆದಾಡ್ತಾವ. Okay, so what are the nocturnal animals? Some of the animals come out only at night in search of food and water. Such animals are called as nocturnal animals. Some of the examples for nocturnal animals are owl, jackals, bats and moles. Okay, and they can see very well in the night time also. At the daytime they do not come out of their shelters. Okay, so this is all about nocturnal animals. Okay, so now see page number 114. Page number 114, you can see some questions are there. 3 questions are there. What is that? See here. Write an adaptive feature of each animal in the space provided below. They have given 3 animals: tiger, polar bear, owl. They have given 3 animals. You have to write those animals' feature. Many more features are there. Bhala features adavo. So out of all those features, write any one feature. Write one feature for tiger. Write one feature for owl. Write one feature for polar bear. Okay. It is for your homework. Do it in your home. Okay. So now it's time to study about aquatic animals. What are the aquatic animals? Aquatic animals. Aquatic animals. So basically, you learned about aquatic plants. Yes, what are the aquatic plants? The plants which live and grow in the water are called as aquatic animals. Same. What are the aquatic animals? Animals which live in water. Animals which live in water. Live in water are called aquatic animals. Okay, so for examples, some of the examples for aquatic animals are like fish. Okay, fish. Next, dolphin. Next, whale. Whale is also example for aquatic animals. Okay, crabs. Next, crab. Okay, so these all are the aquatic animals because they live, they birth, they live, they grow in the water only. So such animals are called as aquatic animals. Okay, so where you can see aquatic animals? Aquatic animals are you can find them in the oceans, in the rivers, in the seas, in the ponds. ನೀರು ಎಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಾವ ಗೊತ್ತಾ? ಆ ಎಲ್ಲ ನೀರೊಳಗೂ ಏನಿರ್ತಾವ aquatic animals ಇರತ್ತಾವ. Okay, so some of the adaptive features of aquatic animals. They are having some kinds of features. See, features. Which kind of features they are having? Which kind of features they are having? So first one, fish have fins. Fishes having fins. And what else? They are having limbs. Fins or limbs. What is the use of these fins and limbs? It helps them to swim. It helps them to swim. Fishes are having fins and limbs, okay, which help them to swim easily in the water. Okay, next, aquatic birds like ducks. Aquatic bird is there. Did you hear the name duck? Yes, duck is an aquatic bird which can swim in the water. How do it swim? It swim through their webbed toes. They are having webbed toes. They are having webbed toes which help the duck to swim easily in the water. Okay. Next, most of the aquatic animals breathe through their gills. How do they breathe? Most of the aquatic animals are having gills to breathe easily in the water. Next, other like whales and dolphins have lungs to breathe. See, I told you no, what are those? Whales and dolphins. They are having lungs to breathe, like humans. Humans are having lungs to breathe. In the same way, whales and dolphins are having lungs to breathe in the water. Okay, so this is about aquatic animals. What are the aquatic animals? Animals which live in the water are called aquatic animals. So what are the examples for aquatic animals? Fish, dolphin, whale, crabs, etc. And these aquatic animals are having some kinds of features which made possible to live in the water. So, for example, fishes are having fins and limbs which help them to swim in the water. Next, duck. It is the aquatic it is the aquatic bird, and it is having webbed toes which helps the duck to swim easily in the water. Next, how do they breathe? How do aquatic animals breathe? They breathe through gills. Most of the aquatic animals are breathe through their gills. And some of the other aquatic animals like whales and dolphins are having lungs to breathe. Okay, so this is about aquatic animals. Okay, so now we studied about terrestrial animals, next aquatic animals, and one more nocturnal animals. 3 animals are finished now. So next about arboreal animals. What is that? Arboreal animals. See, arboreal animals. What are the arboreal animals? Animals which live mostly on trees. See, animals which live mostly on trees are called arboreal. What are the arboreal animals? Animals which live mostly on trees are called arboreal animals. ಕೆಲವೊಂದು animals ಎಲ್ಲಿ ವಾಸಿಸ್ತಾವೋ ಟ್ರೀಸ್ ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ, ಗಿಡದ ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ ವಾಸಿಸುವಂತ ಪ್ರಾಣಿಗಳಿಗೆ ನಾವೇನಂತೀವಿ arboreal animals. Okay, so some of the examples for arboreal animals are like monkeys. Okay, so monkeys. Next example is chimpanzees. Okay, next one more is that chameleons. Okay, so some of the examples for arboreal animals are monkeys, chimpanzees, chameleons. You can see the monkeys and chimpanzees most of the time on the trees only. Monkeys ಮತ್ತು chimpanzees ಎಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ತೀರಿ ನೀವು ಆಲ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಗಿಡದ ಮ್ಯಾಗ ಕುಂತಿರ್ತಾವ. Okay, those are called as arboreal animals. Okay, so they also having some kind of features. Arboreal animals are having some kinds of features. Okay, which are those features? See here, they have strong legs and arms. They have strong legs and arms. They have strong legs and arms. They also have strong claws. and broad hip girdle to support their body while climbing. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಇವು ಎನಿಮಲ್ಸ್ ಗಿಡದ ಮೇಲೆ ವಾಸಿಸ್ತಾವ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಅವು ಗಿಡ ಹತ್ತಬೇಕಾ? ಎಸ್, ಗಿಡ ಹತ್ತಾಕಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಅವಕ್ಕೆ ಏನು ಬೇಕು? ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಂಗ್ ಲೆಗ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಆರ್ಮ್ಸ್, ಕ್ಲೌಸ್ ಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, ಮತ್ತೇನು ಬೇಕು? ಗ್ರಿಡಲ್, ಹಿಪ್ ಗ್ರಿಡಲ್ಲು ಬೇಕು. ಈಸಿಲಿ ಇಟ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ಸ್ ದೆಮ್ ಟು ಕ್ಲೈಂಬ್ ದ ಟ್ರೀ ಈಸಿಲಿ. Okay, that's because they are having very strong legs and arms and claws, which made them possible to climb the tree easily. Okay, so next, a monkey's long and curly tail helps it to swing from the branches. Did you see that monkey is having a long tail? Monkey is having long and curly tail. Curly, see, long and curly tail. ಮಂಕಿಗೆ ಏನದ ಒಂದು ಟೇಲ್ ಇರುತ್ತಾ, ಅದ್ರ ಟೇಲ್ ಬಾಲ ಹೆಂಗಿರುತ್ತೋ ಬಹಳ ಉದ್ದಿರುತ್ತ. ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಲಾಂಗ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಕರ್ಲಿ ಟೇಲ್. ಕರ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ ದ ಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಅದು ಕರ್ಲ್ ಇರುತ್ತ, ಸ್ಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಇರಂಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಕರ್ಲ್ ಇರುತ್ತ. ಹೌದಾ? ಸೊ ಅದ್ರದ್ದು ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಏನು? ಇಟ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ಸ್ ದ ಮಂಕಿ ಟು ಸ್ವಿಂಗ್ ಫ್ರಾಮ್ ಬ್ರಾಂಚಸ್. ಟು ಸ್ವಿಂಗ್ ಫ್ರಾಮ್ ಬ್ರಾಂಚಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಗಿಡನ ಬಿಟ್ಟ ಈ ಗಿಡಕ್ಕೆ ಜಿಗಿಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಗುತ್ತಾ? that long and curly tail. Okay, long and curly tail helps the monkeys to swing from one branch to another branch, to from one tree to another tree. These are the some features that arboreal animals are having. Okay, see, I will explain one more time. So what are the arboreal animals? Animals which live mostly on trees are called as arboreal animals. Examples are like monkeys, chimpanzees, chameleons. Okay, so some of the features they are having arboreal animals are they are having strong legs, arms and claws which help them to climb the tree easily, and also all the monkeys are having long and curly tail which help them to swing from one branch to another branch. So this is all about arboreal animals. Okay, so this is all about animals. We studied about terrestrial animals, nocturnal animals, next aquatic animals, and now arboreal animals. 4 animals are finished. Now the remaining are aerial animals and amphibians animals. Okay, these animals we will study in the next class. For your homework is read this lesson one time fully and write the answer of these questions. I told you the homework, you have to write the features of tiger, polar bear and owl. Okay, write it, and whatever I told you in today's class, just write everything in your notebook, in your science notebook. Tomorrow I will start the aerial animals. Okay.